everyone. So today I'm doing something different, but it's something that really helped me, and if I can help more people making this video, then I'm going to do it. So as you know, the store has really cool menus, items and sets for you to buy, but basically they are expensive. I'm not going to lie. I mean, what is equivalent to $17 US for a building with some new objects and one item that can do new stuff? I mean, it's expensive to pay so much for a venue. So as you can see right now, I'm showing you my purchase history, and I'm basically going to show you how I get these cheaper prices on sets and venues and items, and yeah. So first thing, you know, when you come here to the Sims 3 website and you go to store, there's the sale page. That doesn't matter for this video at all, because the sale page offers you deals between 20% of discount and 35% of discount, and that's not really a good discount, not a good deal, so we don't want that. Besides, the sale page kind of repeats the same items that puts there, so it's not really that important. What you really want is daily deal. If you already know daily deal and you know how it works and how you can access the items that were in the faraway past or are going to be in a faraway future on the daily deal, fine. If you know how to check that stuff, then nice, you don't need to see this video. But if you don't know how the daily deal works, then please keep watching. So first thing you need to know about daily deal. The daily deal can offer you single items, sets, or venues. Until recently it didn't offer worlds, but that changed recently, and I'm going to show you in the end of the video, because there was actually a world on daily deal, which was really nice. So yeah, that's the first thing you need to know. Second thing you need to know is that if you ever went on daily deal and you come here and you say the current daily deal and you go to upcoming sales and you're like, oh, I really want this dress, and it's going to be up in 2 hours and a half. Normally it's 2 hours for a deal to disappear, but yeah, you look at this dress and you're like, oh, I want that, and it's going to be up in 3 hours basically, because each deal takes 2 hours. And you would come here 3 hours after, and even though the deal has only started an half hour ago, the dress would have disappeared, and you were like, what? But I'm only an half an hour late. Where is the dress? It's supposed to be up for 1 hour and a half. What happens is, and this was what's used to happen, it doesn't happen right now, and that's why I'm making this video. Let's say there's 1,000 people waiting for this dress, and there's only 300 copies of this dress to give, you know, for this price. So as soon as the deal comes up, only the first 300 people to click the buy button would get the dress, because there's only 300 copies to give. So what happened is, and this happened a lot with venues, because that's what people most like, and it's one of the most expensive things in the store are venues, and some sets as well. People would be like waiting for the deal, and what would happen is that deals would last like 30 seconds because it's sold out very quickly. That doesn't happen right now. It was changed, so every deal lasts 2 full hours, and that's very important for the next thing that I'm going to talk about. Next thing is, these items all belong to a list of items on daily deal, and the lists on daily deal basically they repeat, so they can repeat once, twice, and then they change, or they can only repeat until half of the list and they change. There were a lot of different lists before, and this is actually the last list that the Sims 3 store will give us. So yeah, but this list has almost 1,000 items from you to see. Now you are thinking, well, where is that list? Like, I'm not seeing any list. Where can I see what items appeared before and what items are going to appear? And I'm not talking about this upcoming sales thing and past sales thing. I'm talking about a thread on the Sims website where really wonderful people, basically, they keep track of all the deals that appear and they write it down for what price that appeared and what discount and what order. So basically, if you know that each deal takes 2 hours, then you basically can calculate when the thing that you want is going to appear. So, and the thread that I'm talking about, it's current TD rotation and sales help started September 2nd. This is for the list that we are now on. And yeah, this is really wonderful people that give you a lot of tips and write down every deal that appears, and it's really, really useful. And you can search it on Store General Discussion. If you go down, you can see here is the list. And you can see the items and venues and the sets that were up, and they are really, this is so useful. You can see here the first thing that was up, and this is the price that you could buy for, and this is the original price, this is the discount, and this is how much time it was up. You can see now every single deal takes 2 full hours to disappear. And another thing that is really, really useful is that you can see they also write it down when the same item appear again. They say like, oh, this item, it's actually cheaper if you buy on deal number 1 than if you buy on deal number 44 or 353, like they say here. And that's really useful. You may are going to buy something and then you see, oh, that's actually a deal that will be cheaper than this one, and it's the same thing. So that's really useful. And now I basically want to show you some of the deals that were on the last deal, and this list started repeating a few days ago. So I want to show you what you can get from here. You just need to have patience, because of course having almost 1,000 deals on a list, it will take a few months to go to the end of the list, because you can do the math, and if each deal takes 2 hours, then you know in one day it's 24 hours, there will be 12 different deals up. So basically, yeah. So first thing I want to show you is probably one thing that a lot of people like and want. It's the last venue of the store. It's the second deal, and now that it has passed already, so you have to wait a lot of time to see it again. But yeah, it's more than 0.5% of the original price here, and that's really nice. If you want and you are interested, it's really nice. The Homecoming, it's really popular set too, so if you like it, it's also more than half price, which is really nice. Another deals, let's check it. Here the 55, the Lucky Simoleon Casino, it's only like 500 simoleons. That's the equivalent to $5 US, which is really nice. Here the 59, I really like this set. I actually bought it on this Didi on the daily deal and this list, and you can see it's like 75% discount. That's a lot, and it's really nice. You can see it's only 474 cent points. You can see also the Everyday Kids collection, so if you want more stuff for your kids in the game, that's nice. What more? Bohemian Garden here at 78, so it's basically will be up soon. It's really a good discount as well. I mean, it's 646 same points. And there's a lot of more things. I mean, there's so many venues here that I know that a lot of people like it, and they are much more cheaper than they would be if you buy them for full price. Here's another set that a lot of people like, the Coffin Bean Hipster Lot, and it's more than half price again. And the Skylight Performing Studio of Arts, it's really, I mean, this is not really cheap, but it's cheap compared what you could get on the sale page, you know. And there's others that I want to show that I know that a lot of people like too. They are venues. I mean, you can see this is huge. There's so much you can get. Let me see. Grandpa's Grove, it's another venue, and I like it a lot. I actually buy it as well for a cheaper price. And it's the Grandpa's Grove venue. It's really nice, and it's 72% discounts. What more can I show you? The delicious Indulgent Bakery. Here it's like, it's not really cheap, but it's still better than you actually paying 1,900 sim points. It's basically almost $20 US, which is a lot. And yeah, the venue, it's amazing, but it's a lot. I rather pay almost $10 US than almost $20 US for that venue. But yeah, the Indulgent Bakery is here as well. Then we have Mother Russia for 60% discount, which is good as well if you are interested. The World of Wonder Carousel, I know that was in the Daily Deal as well. I know Women Garden appeared a few times. Oh, it's again here, Women Garden. And then I want to show you the one that I actually want, and I will have to wait for it. It's the Branch at the Old Mill, and it's 442. And that's something important you need to know about this one. If you already have an item, and this is about all the sets, not the venues, but when it comes to sets, and if you already have an item from the set, or 2 or 3 or whatever items you have from that set, don't click, I'm going to show you guys, don't click here buy now. You click on the name of the set. This is actually a compilation, but it works for compilations as well if you want to buy a compilation. So you click on the compilation as well, and I don't know if it'll work on this one, because I don't know if I have anything from this compilation, but you have to click on the compilation, because the price will be even cheaper if you already have one item or 2, because it will be discount on that, you know. So that's really nice. It's the complete your sets thing that they added. So basically what would appear here, I don't have any of the items from this compilation, so it doesn't appear here for me, but here would be crossed too, and it will appear a new price, even cheaper, because you already have some items. So when you are going to buy a set or a compilation and you already have items from that, always click on the compilation and see the price that appears here, and buy it from here and not from the Daily Deal page, because you'll save more. But yeah, I was showing you the Branch at the Old Mill, and the last thing I want to show you, here's Stone Greenhouse again. I saw it disappeared. It's here. It's a good price too. It was the Sunlit Tides. So basically this is the only world that is in the Daily Deal page. I think it never appeared the world before, but I don't know. I'm listening to this all keep tracking of the Daily Deal thing. But yeah, it's Sunlit Tides, and it's for half price, and I mean, you won't get that on the sale page, you know. So if you always wanted Sunlit Tides, it will be on Daily Deal, and you just have to calculate when. I guess it will be for, like, I don't know, you have to wait 80 days or something, maybe less, I don't know. You have to wait at least 2 months to see it on Daily Deal, but you just have to keep track and doing the math to see how much days are left to appear, and then you just go there and you buy Sunlit Tides for half price. So yeah, basically this is my tips. I don't know if it was useful. I think if you didn't know about this, it was very useful. At least it was for me when I discovered it. So yeah, if you already know about this, I'm sorry to bother you. But yeah, yeah, this was it, guys, and I hope it was useful. I really do. I hope you have an awesome day, and bye.